Police are still searching for the suspect in this weekend's deadly downtown shooting. We've just learned the man's intended target, his brother-in-law.
In an arrest warrant just released today, police say 24-year-old Endicott McCray was out with a group of people on 6th Street when his brother-in-law shoved him. McCray then pulled out a handgun and began shooting, according to police. He hit and killed innocent bystander Tignika Moultrie. 4 other people went to the hospital with gunshot wounds. And as police search for McCray, KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell went to McCray's last listed address, searching for answers about that man's criminal past. His discovery, a dangerous combination that led up to that night.
2 nights ago, police think Endicott McCray was here in the crowds along 6th Street at 6th and Brazos when suddenly, at this donut shop here behind me, came the unmistakable sound of gunfire. Now, we've been digging for hours today. It's taken us back to 2010 when McCray pleaded guilty to home burglary right here in Travis County. He was sentenced to a decade in prison, but got out after just 2 years in 2012. Flash forward to 2 months ago in June. McCray is still on parole, which means he is legally prohibited from having a gun. But police in San Marcos pick him up for unlawful possession of a firearm, a third-degree felony. Despite the severity of that charge, he bonded out the very next day on just $6,000, leaving him free to possibly commit this weekend's murder. I also spoke to the county judge who signed the bail bond order for McCray back on June 4th. Judge Beth Smith tells me she wasn't aware he was on parole, but it wouldn't have made much difference to where she set his bond amount. I also spoke with the parole board today, and they tell me this convicted burglar completed a rehabilitation program in about 11 months, leaving him eligible for his freedom under strict conditions. In downtown Austin, Robert Maxwell, KXAN, investigates.
But one of the parole board's release conditions was that he stay away from guns. And while McCray is on the run, APD says he is armed and dangerous. Call police if you see him. A few minutes after the